I'm Vanessa Uybarreta, and this is the 5-minute movement. We're going to do some just standing stretches, some standing yoga for 5 minutes, which can be nice first thing in the morning to really loosen your body up, or at any time. So I'm going to set my timer. And we're going to stand with our feet about hip distance apart. And your feet are going to face forward. You don't want them out or in. You just want them facing forward. And we're just going to stand in a nice comfortable posture at first, because this alone is something to practice and it feels really good for the body. So if you find yourself overarched in the lower back, bring yourself a little more neutral. So just tuck your hips slightly so that you're neutral, not over tuck. Feel like you're really tall through the spine, through your whole body, like there's a little string coming from the crown of your head. And at the same time, if you notice your shoulders are up by your ears, just bring them down. So there's a sense of upward and also just a relaxing down. Take your shoulders and roll them back and down. Ideally, you want them nice and neutral, but sometimes we have tightness that doesn't allow us to fully do that, which is fine. And let your hands just relax at your sides. And just take a couple of nice deep breaths. So if you can, breathe through your nose and just allow your breathing to be very naturally deep. So visualize your breath going down to your lower belly and filling up from bottom to top, taking a nice complete breath. And on the exhale, letting it float right out. And just do that a couple times as we just stand here in a nice, very neutral posture and a good place to start. From this place, on your next inhale, you're going to raise your arms with your inhale and just stretch up. Try not to let your shoulders go up, just keep them down. And then we're going to just let the left knee and the left arm stretch up. It doesn't matter, it's the same side. Knee bent, arm stretches and alternate. Each side, you're just opening up the side. Couple times just to loosen up, and then stretch up and let your arms just float down, and bring your hands behind your back, either hands just resting by the lower back or interlacing your fingers depending on your flexibility, and just stretch. Let your chest open up, let your shoulder blades come closer together and your shoulders staying down. Taking a nice deep inhale and exhale. And we're going to release our hands now and open our legs nice and wide. So you want to have them a little wider than you'd think, because we're going to turn our right foot out to the side. Doesn't matter what side, just mirror me. The foot is going to go out to the wall, and we're going to take a nice inhale, raising our arms, and then exhale and bend that right knee. So you want your knee and ankles stacked. You want them right above and below each other. And you want to try to not have the knee go past the toes. Body is still sideways and our head is turning. This is a warrior pose. And we're really opening up through this inner thigh area. So you'll notice that you might feel some opening as well as some strengthening through the legs. And as we stay here, just kind of let your body sink into your legs, and at the same time seeing if you can feel tall, that's still having that nice little string coming through the crown of your head. And we're going to take an inhale, bringing the front hand, which is your right hand, up and over into a side bend, and then other way. Just a very gentle side bending stretch. And then back. And let your arms come down, straighten the right knee, bring it back to neutral, and then the left one comes out. We're going to inhale our arms out to the sides again. And then exhale and bend the left knee now, again staying stacked. You want to stay in nice neutral alignment for the body. And just gaze towards your left hand. Hopefully the video is coming out as I'm mirroring you, because I'm mirroring you here. We're going to take a nice inhale, taking the left hand, stretching back, and then going the opposite direction, very gently, and then coming back. Releasing the hands, straightening the knee, and then bending, keeping them soft, and walking them back in. And just kind of shake your legs out for a sec. Shake your arms out. Take a nice inhale. And then exhale. And thank you for watching the 5-minute movement. This was some very basic standing yoga.